Welcome to Talking with Famous People today. And I hope that you and yours are having a delightful afternoon. I've got a bunch of groceries in the car that I need to unload because there's spoilables in there. But before I even begin that journey, I'm going to pull a couple of celebratory bong rips. Hi, big dog. You're just a regular foe now. Instead of foeing mothers, you just foe regular people. So yeah, we're going to do some grocery unloading in a minute here. We don't want to rush it, of course, because otherwise we might feel rushed. I am getting quite hungry, so we're going to use some of those groceries to eat when we get them unloaded. We tried to go purchase tickets for the gun raffle at the gun store, but we were a day late, or 1 day late to get the raffle tickets. I had to get them yesterday. Oh well. $10 a piece for the raffle tickets. So, I like the guy's shirt at the gun store. It says support diversity and have all these different kinds of handguns on it. That's the kind of county I live in, you know. We believe in our gun rights around here. It's kind of wonderful, really, to live in such a wonderful place. It makes me emotional. We were considering going to Los Angeles to visit my daughter, but she's really low on Adderall, so there's no point. We wouldn't be able to hook up enough from her to make it worth the trip, really. Anyway, I'll get mine on Tuesday. We were listening in the car to this YouTube video interview of the CIA guy who's talking about CIA strategies and how everyone has public life or private life, and it will begin very soon. Yeah, Winston-Salem. It has to, because we've got perishables in there. So we'll want to get those out of the car as soon as possible. Hey, it's Jordan Rayner again, asking about next Christmas. I don't know, Jordan and Rayner. I don't know. How many days till Christmas? I don't know. About 6 months. All right. Let's do it. Hi, John. We're taking a couple of bowls, so that helps a little bit. Let's go take some groceries in from the car. One thing I've noticed for sure, hello Winston's mom, if I didn't say hi before, is that I get treated better when I'm wearing this hat. Like, people smile at me more, people are more polite, happy to see us, you know. Rachel always looks nice, of course, but when I'm wearing this hat, I get, like, more legitimacy or whatever. People go, oh, we can trust that guy. He's got a nice hat on. Now, some of you may have been here yesterday for the list making, where we made a list for this very grocery trip that we went on today. It's brisk, baby. I love this stuff. Well, we certainly have plenty of drinks. I see there that we had an unopened Coors Edge 12-pack. Plus, I have some in the fridge. Plus, I got another one in the store right now. But I got something pretty special. I'm going to show you in this bag. I got this for Tiffany. Her own bowling alley. Looks like we're getting a delivery, maybe. It's our delivery guy. Howdy. Maybe we don't get one today. You're getting a delivery. Okay, I'm back because Rachel took over the delivery guy for me. So now we're going to take the milk and this Coors Edge in.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Well, we found it. We did get a delivery.
Yeah.
I got a few things for my prepping cabinet in the garage. I got Prepper's Cave. Like I wouldn't normally get just raw beans, right? Who buys a bag of raw beans? Well, for the Prepper's Cave, that's fine. It's exactly the sort of thing you want. And of course, we're going to need to get a new trash can in the kitchen. Because every grocery trip involves a throwing out of some old stuff, you know. Thanks. I'd say this is the real prize of the trip. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty the kitchen trash for Rachel, put a new trash bag in there. All right, well, Lord Timotheus, fair enough, California tags you. But we happen to live in Mariposa County. We do things a little differently around here than we do in the rest of the state, all right? For example, Rachel and I just went to the gun store on the way to the supermarket. only to discover that we were a day too late to buy the tickets for the gun raffle. That's the kind of county we live in, okay? Don't confuse us with San Francisco. You know, there's more to California than just the Bay Area and its various insanities. We live here near Yosemite, in a largely agricultural community. The kind of place anybody would love to live and raise a family. The kind of place where you don't have to lock your doors. The kind of place where everybody's armed. Usually more than once. For example, we got our local newspaper here, which we read in the old-fashioned way. Okay, the trash can's empty if you want to throw things away, Rachel.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Lord Timotheus, you're not wrong about state taxes if you're a business. I spent some time as a small business in the state, and believe me, I got ringed. But property taxes aren't actually that bad, thanks to Proposition 13. And if you're living off a trust fund like me, you don't really pay any state taxes. So keep that in mind. Hi, Acacia. Good afternoon. We followed your wisdom and we got pizza logs. We got real, honest to God pizza logs, aka French bread pizzas. Does anyone else fart on jerk foods? I don't really eat any jerked foods. You mean like beef jerky and stuff? I don't have enough teeth for that. So we've had the air conditioning off for quite a while now. It is in the 90s outside. It's over 100 in town. But even though the air conditioning's been off for quite a while, our house is only heated up to 70 degrees. That's good insulation. I look like Joseph from JJBA. I don't even know what JJBA is. What game did my daughter say she was playing now? It's a first-person shooter. She's nearly at diamond level and is trying to get to ascendant level so that she can join some professional girls gamers thing. What's the game called? Anybody know? She was telling me about it on the phone earlier. Okay, well, I need a beverage. I need a beverage that's not coffee. And then after Rachel's done putting, JJBA is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You're just saying that because I have a hat on. I think that's quite a leap. You know? Take out your leftover potatoes here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rachel likes to put saran wrap on dishes after she's eaten part of them, and then she likes to keep it cold for a while before throwing it in the trash.
Some things I eat though. It depends on if I'm hungry. Enough things to snack on.
Fair enough.
No.
Fair enough, darling.
Like the rice I eat
Yeah.
most of the time.
The tricky thing for me, of course, is to make a decision at some point. Do I eat Rachel's leftovers, or is she planning on eating them?
Honestly, you can leftovers. Well,
I know, it's tricky. It's more complicated
I
than
know,
that, right?
I know.
Sometimes I can tell when, like, okay, you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I guess wrong, like on those potatoes. Hey, baby, I'm not complaining, okay? I'm not complaining. I think everything about you is adorable.
Thanks. So I'm planning on putting most of the brisks in and leaving a bag of the Arnold Palmer's.
You do what you think is best, my darling.
Okay.
I lift. Oh yeah, I lift like powerlifting. At Acacia, you are fixated mentally on being told those guys over there are dangerous. What guys over where? So anyway, what we're doing right now is we're waiting for Rachel to finish up with the putting away of the groceries. And then once that occurs, then we will we'll clean up the kitchen and make some potatoes for me and Rachel is the plan. Although it's not inconceivable that nice play. Oh, should have been a double play, but it wasn't. I see why it wasn't, because we already had 2 outs. There was no reason for a double play.
So I feel like you want to follow through,
On what?
like the play.
Oh, I just thought it was 1 out. There was
Oh.
actually 2 outs. That's why they didn't make the double play.
Oh.
Because 1 out was all they needed. So the Oakland A's versus San Diego Padres game is already over, but I don't know what the result of it is. So I'm watching part of it right now. Hi, Lori G. Yes, we're just going to take a few moments here while Rachel puts some grocery away. And then I will make some dinner. What's for dinner, though? My plan is to make simple dinner, which is potatoes. We got all the ingredients for potatoes, which is to say we've got sour cream, butter, salt, and cheese. And that's what you need for potatoes. We can just microwave like 4 potatoes for about 15 minutes, a little bit less. Tina Russell says I'm so nice. Well, thanks, Tina Russell. You're so nice to say that. I will tell you this much. People definitely seem to like me better when I'm wearing this hat. Without that light on, we get actually better lighting, so we'll just leave it like this. So I'm pleased that we're not going to LA. I feel like I need the full blast sleepy week, you know. It takes, you know, you really got to take as much time off as you are on. Has Tiffany gone hunting with her spear? No, she hasn't. But she did get today at the store this. That's right. She has now her own bowling alley. And my plan for her to do a little bowling. Okay. Let's see. Might need a flatter surface than that. Alright. Let's set up Tiffany's bowling alley extravaganza here. but whatever it was, it's gone now. All right. So. Uh-oh. This is going to be kind of hard to set up, I think. All right. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Hello, everybody. My name is Tiffany with an I. And I'm going to go bowling at my new bowling alley. Okay, here we go. Bowl. Tiffany, you're not supposed to bowl with your feet. Shut up, you selfish, horrible man. Okay, here we go. Ball. Oh, I knocked them all over. You only knocked over 3 of them, Tiffany. I said I knocked them all over. Okay, you knocked them all over. So, I'll probably make some shorts with Tiffany bowling later. I actually made a short today because I saw this really weird car I've never seen before. Just don't lose my bowling alley. Okay, I won't lose your bowling alley. That's why I was hesitant to buy the bowling alley in the first place. It was only $1.99. Thank you. Tiffany thanks you for your praise, Jeremiah Fix. So, I guess it's time to start cooking potatoes. Ah, yes, there's my short. What kind of car is this? It doesn't have any brand on it that I can see. What kind of car is this? I have never seen a car like this before. It's electric, I guess. It doesn't have any brand on it that I can see. What kind of car is this? I have never seen a car like this before. It's electric, I guess. Tesla Cybertruck? Huh. It's a Tesla Cybertruck, apparently.
Where do they drive stuff for the...
I just put that on the table. I'll take it into there in a second. Go, 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 go. Good job, athletics. They got a much needed run. I'll tell that. Rachel decides where to put something.
Yeah.
So what am I taking where? This is...
Yeah, that's mostly...
Okay, except we want to keep at least 1 can of Spam.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
And we'll keep 1 can of corned beef in here.
Okay.
So these are my Doomsday prepper foods, okay? I figure every time I go to the store, I'm gonna get a little bit more Doomsday prepper foods. But one thing I wanted to get out of here, they're total Doomsday prepper foods because they're never gonna eat these. Are these boxes of Zatarain's rice? This thing of Vienna sausages? We're never gonna eat that. What is this? Bag of healthful nuts? Well, I'll leave that there. Instant potatoes. We already have instant potatoes. It's called the microwave. All of these can go in my Doomsday prepper cake here. Alright, so let's show you guys what kind of Doomsday prep I've got going on. Okay, so as you see, oh, it's pointing the wrong way. As you see, right now there's not very much Doomsday prep going on. Just a little bit. But we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow our Doomsday prepping by adding these things. A little bit every time. I also got some sliced peaches to put out here too. But I guess Rachel thought those weren't for the Doomsday. Should have some fruit too for Doomsday, you know? So as you see, I've just barely started my Doomsday prepping. I'm not very far along, so hopefully Doomsday doesn't happen right away. You know, even if it did have an expiration date on it, if it were Doomsday, I'd probably just eat it. Although, you know, one of the proven worst ways, one of the ways to make Doomsday worse, food poisoning. It's true. You thought Doomsday was bad, try adding some food poisoning. That's not going to make it any better, I'll tell you that much. All right. So, before you make fun of my weak-ass Doomsday prepping, ask yourself this. Are you more well Doomsday prepped than me? If so, well, I'll catch up eventually. Wait, why did it come back in here? Oh, yes. You didn't give me everything from Doomsday.
Oh no, I didn't. I'm sorry.
That's why I had to come back.
Oh, I'm
See,
sorry.
that's okay, darling. It's okay. You didn't know maybe that these were for Doomsday.
No, I didn't. You got it in
I figure we're gonna want some fruit on Doomsday.
Yeah, I actually have apricot halves. You want to put them in with you today?
Well, I mean, we could eat them in here too. So if you want to leave those there,
Okay.
we might eat them someday. You got apricot house, huh?
Yeah.
Let's trade you an apricot for a peaches.
Okay.
I think we're more likely to eat a peaches than apricot.
Yeah, we are.
T-E. That is a perfect example of TE.
Did they see it?
No, they didn't see it. Rachel and I were both holding something in one hand, and we're trying to hand each other a can of peaches or apricots, respectively, in the other hand at the same time, right? So there's no way we can exchange anything. So as a consequence, Rachel and I just stood there looking at each other for a second. And then I put down my can on the counter and took hers. Okay. We've done some Doomsday prep. I'm feeling pretty good. Bring on the Doomsday. Any day now is fine. Just give it a few more years. I'll be ready to go. You need a pizza log recipe? I believe you have to work for the pizza log company to get access to that secret recipe, Acacia. You're asking an awful lot here.
Yeah.
Do you work for the pizza log company? If not, maybe you just keep your filthy, greedy hands off of their recipe. Meow. Keisha's trying to steal the pizza log recipe from the pizza log company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Smart.
Well, you say it's smart, I say it's a little shady.
Do you think it's shady? Why?
Well, because, I mean, lots of hardworking men and women at the pizza log company make their living off the secretness of that recipe.
Fair enough.
I don't really concern myself about the pizza log company at all. I am concerning myself about making us some potatoes. Why don't I get this started? Una, dos, tres, cuatro. I'm gonna make 5 total potatoes. And today, in making these potatoes, I'll get out of your way right now.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm going to do a little bit of pre-work on the potatoes. You dirty rat. There. There. Okay. So we've got some potatoes here. As per meow. What I'm going to do, just going to give it a little bit of a peeling. There. 1 potato peeled. 2 potatoes peeled. Three potatoes peeled. That one gave me a little trouble, but I got it eventually. 4 potatoes peeled. Now, number 5. You slippery potato. Sounds like a good insult for somebody. All right, excellent. Now we've got our 5 potatoes. And we're going to put them on this cooking plate. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato. Get the knife and cut them with the knife. Now, we'll put these potatoes in the microwave oven, which as you see is right here. Time cook. Let's try it at 14 minutes first, and we'll check it out after that. Might need a little more time than that, but potatoes are kind of tricky. You know, 2 potatoes takes 10 minutes. It doesn't mean 4 potatoes takes 20 minutes. Potatoes just don't work like that, no matter how much you want them to. So just deal with it, you know. You're going to have to get over your fear of cooking potatoes at this point, I think. All right. Shea Langoliers has no hits in the last 22 at-bats with runners in scoring position. Shea Langoliers count 2-2. 2 men on, top of the 6th inning. Shea could really use a couple of RBIs here. A single would be fine. Double would be great. And Shea Langoliers bangs a single into left field. That's going to score 1 run. Yes, it is. Or did it score 2? It looked like it scored. No, just 1 run. That's fine. Scored 1 run. Shea gets an RBI. Does Ruben have his own personal safety police? I want my own personal safety police. Isn't that called a bodyguard? Not excellent, or mid at best. What's mid at best? My potato peeling? Are you dissing my potato peeling? Anyway, when these potatoes are done, we are all going to know the true flavor of deliciousness. Because I'm starving, you're starving, we all like potatoes. What more really do you need to know? Let's pull a bong rip appetizer. There's a military potato peeling style. You're saying I peeled my potatoes wrong? In a non-military fashion. I wasn't militant enough about it. Oh, wow. Gets the bunt down. Oh, misplayed horribly by the Padres, and the A's get another run home on what might very well be scored a bunt single. Nice job, Seth Brown. Seth Brown's a backup catcher, but I guess he was a pinch hitter because obviously Shea Langoliers is playing today because he got hit in this inning. Well, I just bought that potato peeler today. You know, last time I went to the store, I knew I wanted to get a potato peeler, and I'm like, this grocery trip's already getting expensive. I should save money. When I got home, I realized, see, Eric, this is SE8. Of all the things you don't buy a potato peeler, which you would regularly use and need, or you think you want, and it's not expensive. Just get a potato peeler. Instead, you don't get a potato peeler, but you get some fancy jar of juice that costs twice as much. It's weird. Still nobody out. 2 on here in the top of the 6th for the A's. Daz Cameron up to bat. If you think you are a pizza log, you better check your... You better check yourself. Because you ain't no pizza log. You ain't an OG pizza log. Bronson with the deep poop joke. The A's now have the bases loaded. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. They've already pushed 2 across, taking a 3-2 lead. So things are looking up for the wonderful Oakland Athletics. Thank you, William. Thank you for the reminder. So, you hear about MILFs sometimes, right? But what you don't hear so much about is the MILF. That's the mother-in-law I'd like to have. The MILF is much less commonly referred to. For example, I think about my mother-in-law. And I do not want to F her at all. People should think about that more.
It could be like this, but like, do you think the next time when you peel the potatoes, you could just peel it over the trash?
Oh, sure, yeah. I meant to get those before I was done.
It's okay. It's
No,
alright.
no, you're smart.
I just don't.
You're a
like-
smart lady. Why peel them over the sink when I could peel them over the trash?
Well, I'm not sure it would have occurred to me until after anyway. So.
All right. Well, thanks for cleaning up after me.
Sure.
Yeah, MILF. It's hanging regularly, Putty Cat. No, we're talking about MILFs. MILFs are mother-in-law I'd like to F. They're much less common. You know, I think of Rachel's mother, and I'm not remotely interested in that hitting that, so that's why you don't hear as much about the MILFs. But I figured they deserve their day in the sunshine too, I guess. Like, Rachel's mom is very much not a MILF. I don't know. Mother-in-laws just don't really have that reputation, right?
What?
We're talking about MILFs.
MILFs, right.
MILFs, which are mother-in-law I'd like to F.
Okay, that actually, let's definitely talk about
There's
this.
not that many of them out there.
Mother, no, there aren't.
Like, I think about your mother, and I just think I definitely don't have
But
any
like,
interest
thank
in-
God.
Of course, yeah.
Like I've seen like videos of people at like their wedding and the mother-in-law dressing in white and stuff. Like, oh my God, I don't know how I would deal with that.
Well, it's sometimes played for humor in movies and stuff. Wow. The A's are getting some breaks in this inning, I tell you. Oh, it's foul? They ruled that foul? I guess they ruled that a foul ball. Yeah, not a lot of them. Not a lot. So we're going to be eating potatoes in just a few minutes. Do not be a spoiler tens, okay? Putty Cat, do not tell me, and nobody tell me the results of the A's game, because we are watching it,
Yeah,
but
we're
even though it's
watching
over.
it if it was live.
As though we're live, right. Shea Langoliers just got a hit that drove in the second A's run. So, still, we had bases loaded with nobody out. And we need to get more than the 2 runs we got out of this inning. Do I think Shea Langoliers likes potatoes? I think everyone likes potatoes.
I think so too, except that Johnny said for side dish, always rice. I'm like, oh, I guess he doesn't like potatoes.
So anyway, the A's are up currently 3 runs to 2. Shea Langoliers is a year older than my daughter, almost.
Wow.
I should call her and be like, Delilah, what are you doing with your life? Shea Langoliers is the catcher for the Oakland A's, and he's practically your same age.
Oh my gosh.
Sure, she'd appreciate that.
Yeah, she totally would. You can tell she has her hands full with Zuko.
There's no such thing, Jeremiah Fix, as masculine and feminine functions, okay? It's completely garbage. Potatoes are very versatile. They can even be versatile. Food other than potatoes can be made into so many different things. Well, beef, I guess. You know, you make it into sausage, hot dogs, hamburgers, steak. You can make it into stew. You can make it into soup. Meat and potatoes. They're both very versatile foods. Let's just all agree that meat and potatoes are what people should eat. If you had to be a potatoes, you'd be hash browns. If you were potatoes, what kind of potatoes would you be? It's a good question. Baked, hash browns, French fries, or au gratin. Yeah, cows are very versatile food. Scalloped. We're gonna call that in the general category au gratin. Okay, I'm gonna ask the poll question right now. If you were potatoes, which potatoes would you be?
Good question.
Baked, hash browns, French fries, and au gratin. Au gratin. Those are good choices. I could have put tater tots on there. That would have been a good choice. That would probably have been a better choice than au gratin. I'm not going to lie. But it came too late to the suggestion party. Hash browns. We got a lot. Oh. It's neck and neck. Hot, 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 hot. Oh my God, that plate is so hot. Are these potatoes even done? Yes. I'm going to say yes, they are done. And so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to smash them all up onto this plate. As per now. And then another fork too. It's funny, even without a skin, the cooking creates an outside skin. Alright, now I'm going to prepare these, and then Rachel and I can just both eat off the same plate. Which is still very hot. Step one. Butter. So, 5 potatoes, so we end up with better part of a stick of butter. So we need the potatoes nice and buttered. That goes without saying. Okay. Now, swish this around. Try to get some of the butter on all the parts of it. We'll cut like this as well with our cutting knife. And we'll explore the wonderful world of mashing while we're at it. There. Alright, next we're going to need some cream. But not regular cream. No. Sour cream. It's more sour than regular cream. And there we go. Nice and buttercream, sour cream. Okay? Mush it all together. Now, we're going to get the next ingredient. We're going to put just a whisper of this shredded cheese on it. No, we're not. That does go back. Hopefully down. Not too bad. Actually, maybe I just got that one bad piece or something. Alright, that should be fine. Don't see anything gross anyway. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it's fine. I've got all the gross stuff out of it. Now I'm just being paranoid. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Now I'm going to add a little ketchup to it. Now we need salt. What? Sharing the laughter and love. That's what we do around here talking to fence people. We share the laughter, we share the love, but we don't share any of our potatoes. Alright, let's go eat potatoes. French fries. A lot of people would be French fries.
Thank you.
There. What do you think?
It's delicious. Do you want any salt?
I put salt.
Oh, you're supposed to.
I put a lot of salt on it.
I just tasted some.
If you want more, here's one.
No.
Potentially. But alright, let's see what's going on in the aid. There's still 3-2, so the aid got no further runs out of that despite having bases loaded and nobody out. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I made potatoes for Delilah plenty of times. I don't think that cottage cheese and applesauce sounds gross at all. I think it sounds great.
Yeah?
I like both cottage cheese and applesauce.
I do too. Do you have a drink?
Mm-hmm. Do you need one?
Yeah, but I'll get it.
In general, cheese and fruit's a good combination. Mm-hmm. But We didn't get any cottage cheese. Oh, I'm enjoying my meal. It's good. Delicious. I'm trying to leave some for Rachel. I did not see that Jerry West died. That's kind of big news in the basketball world. How old was he? Well, it did look that way briefly, that a piece of cheese that I poured on it had mold on it. So I took all that cheese off of this, obviously, and scooped away the spot where it was.
Oh no.
But it's fine. It's not like I mixed it in or anything. I heard these people talking at Steve's Sportsman's Cafe yesterday. The guy said he was 82 or 83. Would never have guessed it. Did not look that old.
No.
Putty cat, will you stop? Oh. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Are you full?
I'm getting there. Cheers always make me full.
Well, I will not eat all the rest of them, but
You can have most of the rest of them. Here.
Well, Doctor Who What Where, sounds like you've got some adventure in store for you. That's another terrible cheese joke, Putty Cat. Thank you. With 2 out now 3 outs. And we go into the next inning. Bottom of the 7th inning now. With the A's clinging to a 1-run lead. There's a commercial now. It's full of Boba Fett's. This is Coors Edge, non-alcoholic beer. Of which I think it's fair to say I need another. But I could also go for one of these. I've got to try one of these bad boys for dessert. Alright. These things are called, who could resist such a thing? Chocolate chip donut muffins. What? Chocolate chip donut muffins? They're okay. Be good with coffee. I think I will make a pot of coffee in a little bit. But why don't I do that right now? If it had been truly delicious, I would have eaten it myself and gotten rich off her own one. But since it wasn't that delicious, I just ate half of it and get rich off half of it. I liked the concept, but I like your food conceptually. Okay. I'll bring you guys in here in a second. This thing, what am I doing? I'm washing out this thing. Alright, now that I've washed out this thing, close this, put this right there. Put this right there. Get this, put this right here. Rinse, and put. Rinse and put. And rinse. That's enough rinsing. Now we're going to put. And the sequence, again, for those of you who weren't paying attention, is rinse and put. Obviously, I need a more exciting title than let's bring in the groceries and cook dinner. Acacia really doesn't like craft singles. Well, that's why you're not ever going to be getting an endorsement deal with the Kraft Cheese Corporation. You're lost. Someday I plan to be making millions of dollars a day from the Kraft Cheese Corporation. Why? Because I love Kraft things. I cannot eat enough of them. If I could survive on it, my diet would be nothing but Kraft things. Alright. Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's go back to the kitchen and make ourselves some coffee. Let's see. You guys, you can ride in here. You can ride in my pocket. That's pretty special. I normally don't let anybody ride in my pocket. Oh, boy, you're so heavy. Oh. I'm glad there are only like 13 people here. Otherwise, I'm not sure I'd be able to carry you. Okay. We made it. Now we're going to plug this in. Next, we're going to scoop some coffee. Got the rest of the crap out of the sink. When it's scooping time, it is time for a scooper. I could use just a regular spoon. But hey, do I look like a regular spoon kind of guy? No. If the situation calls for a scooper, I'm going to get a scooper. So, here we have our scooper. Here we have our coffee ready to be scooped. Now we're going to scoop, scoop, scoop our way to victory. Scoop, 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 scoop. We're going to bonus scoop. You know, I'm going to double bonus scoop. I'm going to make this one strong. Normally I make coffee weak. Today we're making it on the stronger side. Okay? We're saying, let's not be shy with our scooper. Alright. Making some strong coffee today. Strong like ox. God. Alright, scoop lovers. Scooping time is over. We've done the scooping already.
So the coffee's roasting?
Coffee's brewing, percolating.
Brewing, percolating.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're so handsome. I love you.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
I love you too.
Thanks.
I guess I get to vote. Normally I don't get to. I'm gonna pick baked. It's lying. I don't really get to vote. You're percolating as well, huh? Good for you. I think today's hot percolated strong coffee is going to be delicious. Yeah, should we go look at the extra large dandelions? Sure, let's do that. While I'm out there, I can water the plants. And you, coffee, can percolate your little heart off. There's a package for you. Oh, it's very warm out, but quite pleasant nevertheless. And here's our gigantic dandelions. It's as big as my hand. And all over the hill. That one looks to be about the biggest of them. Now let's water. Start by turning this. Then go over here. Next, wait until that fills up all the way. Now that pot has the bottom of it cut out, obviously, so. Next, do the same for over here. Okay. Next, put some on this. Fill out this one. This needs to be transplanted into the ground. Fill up this one, which also needs to be transplanted into the ground. Then wash your hands like that, using your most powerful hand washing algorithm. Don't forget to turn off the water. And you're done. Now it's time to go back inside. So with 39 votes in, I'm ending this poll. And we can see the results right there. Pretty important results to keep track of. 41% people would say they'd do French fries. I guess they just view themselves just all American potatoes. Well, maybe Jonathan Earl, maybe I will. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Nobody knows. Yum, yum, yum. Can't go wrong with fries, true. I'm just gonna let those plants dictate to me what I should do. Instead of me somehow magically knowing in advance what I should do. I'll let the plants talk to me in their gentle words. Okay? The gentle words of nature will tell me the way. Hey, Jonathan Earl, I have a special Google. It's called The Gentle Words of Nature. Okay? I listen to the whispers on the wind. They tell me everything I need to know. Four to two, athletics, yay. So we managed to get another run in, remarkably. An insurance run is what we often need and never seem to get. This A's team, they have come back to tie or take the lead in so many of their games that they played. We just don't seem to win very many of them, you know? It's a good team. It's just like right on the verge of being a good team. I was reading an ESPN article about the A's today, and they were making the very valid point, like, why would the A's trade away their amazing closer? That's so good. I don't normally like coconut, but I was drawn today to this juice called pineapple coconut juice. And we got it, and it's really quite good. It tastes like one of those Hawaiian drinks that you get. I forget what it's called. Mai Tai, maybe. Tropical, fruity, and good. It tastes like Hawaii. Gentle words of ass. Oh, I see, Jonathan Earl. Okay, all right. But listen, it is magic. It's the magic of Mother Nature. Okay? You haven't trained your ears to listen to the whispers of the mother on the wind. Cut this branch. Don't cut that branch. Your dad calls it a Spencer, but he adds Myers rum. About time you read one of my comments. Well, I've been busy. I've been doing stuff. I've been outside. I've been cooking. I've been eating. Your emoji makes me want to smoke a cigarette. Four to two Athletics, bottom of the eighth from San Diego. We got to get six more outs here. We can actually walk away with a much needed win. Hi Tyree Green. Hi the unlucky charm. What was the weird thing you saw your friend do? Salt? I'm not adding any salt to my nutrients. Original what? Fermented grapes in a mug. I mean, I might put a little bit of fertilizer at some point if I feel like they need it or something. But hopefully, they get enough dirt from the dirt. That's how John feels when he watches my streams. He feels like a pink thing with hearts. I'm not sure what that's a picture of even. Is that a Thomas the Tank Engine tank? I can't see it from this distance. I think Jonathan Earl is a very regular guy. He's got good advice. Huh. Well, that sounds like bullshit to me. Might be true, but sounds like bullshit. I'm looking forward to getting the harvest from these bad boys, you know. It'll be nice to smoke. It's like the best weed you can smoke is when you smoke it at just exactly the right moment. It's not even so much even about the strain or anything else, right? It's the moment. Like, it's got to be fresh cut and just now dried, you know? It'll be whenever it's ready to be. It'll probably stretch well into October, I'm guessing, before I actually am fully ready to harvest. Sure, I'll do some pre-harvest collections here and there, you know, as one does as it starts to come in September or so. I mean, I bought specific seeds for specific strains that I already know I like a lot. You know, feminized seeds for strains that I specifically wanted. So I got Northern Lights, I got Jack Herrera. Those are two strains that I am fond of a lot, and I also got what's it called? Cherry Pie. I got Cherry Pie, which is it makes small dense bugs, but I like it, and I got one more. Oh, Gorilla Glue number 4. I got Gorilla Glue number 4. And then I got some free seeds, which are called Super Skunk, that came with the deal. Because I bought meow amount of seeds, they gave me a free packet of Super Skunk. So those are the seeds I got. I actually bought 4 different kinds of seeds, but I got 5 different kinds because of the free ones. Put a couple of Rockstar 2s in the ground. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate your approval of my strains. As you can tell, I like things a little more on the sativa side. Uh, Gorilla Glue number 4 is a great weird strain. It doesn't seem to smoke like really any other strain. It hits like it's very unique. Uh-oh. God damn it, Athletics. San Diego has now tied it up 4-4. God damn it. You're killing me. You are killing me. What are you doing to me? Oh, Ursig. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. I'm guessing, of course, again, what's going to happen? What's going on? What's going on? It's still 4-4, top of the ninth inning. Katse was yelling at the umpire about something. 4-4, top of the ninth. We lose these games all the time. It's like every game's tight. We're practically, we're in it late. Katse's still yelling. What is he yelling about? I gotta find out what he's yelling about. Katse just got tossed. Oh, Katse, what is he yelling about? May it have been they don't even know what it's about. May it have been about the timer? And then this lady's getting up behind Katse and yelling at him, and he's so upset, and he just got tossed. Well, Katse, I hope that lights a fire under the team. He's mad about him not calling the pitch time clock on the pitcher, I think. Well, Katse, you're mad because somehow, once again, the A's take the lead in the late innings and then give it up to tie it up. Horrible. All right, I'll stay famous, Rick Martle. You have a good day. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. We do have good relief pitching. It's crazy. It's just like the relief pitching is good, but then we can't get any runs. And when we get runs, the relief pitching gives it. It's horrible. All right, well, it's still no out at the top of the ninth inning. So, Blade has been fighting off pitches like Brighton Beach bitches. Oh, Blade goes down. Down on strikes. Things are not looking good for the Oakland Athletics today. Mr. Andujar now for bat. And he takes a ball. 2-1 now the count, as I'm skipping ahead a little bit. Come on, Athletics. You can do better than this. I'm going to continue streaming just until the A's game here is over. And then I don't even know what I'm going to do. Just chill, watch TV. Try to make it early night of it. Whoa. A little chin music from Suarez for Andujar. We got our eighth in the bullpen warming up, Mason Miller. Everybody's favorite trade rumor, meow. Andujar laces a double single. Gets held to a single. With one out in the ninth inning. Giving the Athletics a ray of hope on this day of darkness. Today I learned that your triceps make up 70% of your arm's muscles. So, if you want those big NFL player arms, only work on your triceps. Okay, cool. Yeah, big dog. I remember those days. I do remember those days. For a long time ago, but I remember them. Then, of course, it ends up not working out quite that way, you know. You end up smoking more of it than you expected to. Oh, boo. Oh. 2 outs now at the top of the ninth. I'm going to watch San Diego win the bottom of the ninth inning again. This is ridiculous. This is what happened yesterday. Every time. They hit it right to the wall. Not quite far enough. All right, it's up to you, Shea Langoliers. Come on, Shea Langoliers. Bam! Popped up. Oh, horrible. Horrible, horrible. And I can tell by how much time is left that the Padres win in the bottom of the ninth. Yep, home run. There it is. Second batter, bottom of the ninth, off of our ace, gives up a home run. Game over. This is the same way the game ended yesterday. He golfed that pitch, too. Wow. Horrible, horrible, horrible. All right, well, I'm going to wrap up this stream. Seems a little interesting this afternoon. You never know. It could be the title, it could be something else. A couple streams ago, it was super popping. I couldn't believe the numbers. Even this morning, I had very big numbers. So, who knows? Anyway, I will. I mean, you get big numbers for me, which is like 1,000 an hour. If I get 1,000 views an hour, I consider that good numbers. Anyway, see you all later. Talk to you in a while.